Hi everyone, it's Christy from Mommy Loves Makeup. I'm back to go over my evening skincare routine. Let's see. Before I start anything, I'd just like to remind you that I have oily skin, so this is a skincare routine for oily skin. I start, sometimes I don't use this every single time, but sometimes it is necessary, depending on if I've been watching too many YouTube videos and I got way too much eye makeup on. If I have to remove my eye makeup, my cleansing gel does a pretty good job of it, but sometimes I will use the Rimmel Gentle Eye Makeup Remover from the drugstore. This is like $6, I want to say, maybe less. And this is a good one for me. I don't like those oil eye makeup removers, and this does a decent job of removing some of the mascaras, the waterproof, and if I'm using like a gel eyeliner, that helps. So after that, I will then use my Obagi Nuderm foaming gel. This is a very gentle foaming gel. It never leaves my skin feeling stripped or tight. And I know when I worked in the spa that a lot of people just totally love this gel. People with, dry skin and oily skin alike. So I highly recommend this foaming gel if you're looking for something that will remove makeup at the same time, because again, normally I don't need to use an eye makeup remover. It just depends on if I've been using heavier eye makeup that I will. Next is my exfoliation, and what I use in the evening is a manual exfoliant, and this is our physical one, so I'm manually using my hands to exfoliate my skin. And this is the one from Naturoderm. It's called Epidermix 2, and it actually has those crystals that you find in the microdermabrasion machines. So they're rounded, they're not, and when I say crystals, I don't want you to think it's sharp edges or anything that's going to abrade the skin. It's, a very gentle exfoliant in a all natural base, and this is really great. I love this. After that, I do use a toner, and my toner of choice is the Obagi Nuderm toner, and again, another gentle toner. It's not an astringent type of toner. It is gentle. It has some calming ingredients like aloe, and this also never leaves my skin feeling stripped. It just returns it to its normal pH before I apply my other products. Just like in my morning routine, I do use my PCA Skincare hydroquinone product for fading the melasma on my forehead. I only use this on my forehead, and I did mean to mention in my other video, and I added some notes, that if you're using a hydroquinone product, be careful about using benzoyl peroxide products with them. Normally in higher doses, like 5% or higher benzoyl peroxide and 4% or higher of hydroquinone, it'll sometimes happen that you will get, if you're using both, you'll get a staining of the skin. It's a temporary staining. It's something that'll go away and you'll notice it right away, and if you just wash your skin with water, it'll remove it. But I do want to mention that, and so I only use that on my forehead. So that's for taking care of my melasma, my brown pigmentation marks that started when I changed birth control about 6 months ago. So after that, I give my skin probably like 5 minutes just to dry some more. So I brush my teeth and do some other things until the 5 minutes has passed, and then I use that 2.5% benzoyl peroxide gel from acne.org, and this is such a great product. I think I'm going to have to do an acne video just to talk about acne treatment products that I like. This is hands down in my entire life the best acne treatment I've ever used. My skin had, normally like with Retin-A Micro or Differin or any type of tretinoic acid, my skin just gets so dry and flaky. I have not experienced any of that with this. Again, I don't use as much as like Dan does in his videos, and I'll link to that stuff again too. But I love this. I just use a pea-size amount, and I use it on my cheeks, my nose, and my chin. And I have not had any hormonal breakouts since using this. Oops, sorry. Next, I use a retinol cream around my eyes, and I do use this anywhere where I'm worried about wrinkles too. I use it on my forehead, like right between here and my glabella. And this is called Green Cream. and I use the level 6. This is something I heard about on Makeup Alley, and this is such a great product. I compare it to what Retin-A Micro did for me, but without the flakiness or the crepiness that I would sometimes get from using that. This has just been a beautiful product for me, and I really, really like it. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's called Green Cream, and I like it very much. So at the very end, I will use moisturize my skin. So again, my favorite Complex 15 Therapeutic Moisturizing Cream, Face Cream. I use this on my cheek areas and on my forehead. Then I know this is not really considered a moisturizer, but it feels like one to me on my skin. It's the Alpha Hydrox, the souffle, the 12% glycolic acid souffle. So I really like that a lot. And I use this on my cheeks, my nose, and my chin. Again, the areas where I break out. And I do add the same eye cream over top, the places where I put the retinol product. And this is the Neostrata eye cream. And I just like it because I need to have a creamier feel around my eyes. So that's my skincare routine. And if anyone has any questions or concerns, yeah, just totally comment and I'll try to get back to you. This is, I don't know if it seems like a lot of products. I do it pretty quickly. It doesn't seem like a lot to me. And if I didn't have the pigmentation problems, I wouldn't be using the hydroquinone product. I never use a hydroquinone product for longer than 6 months, and I do alternate if I'm having pigmentation issues between a hydroquinone product and like a kojic acid product. So because there are some, it's not scientifically proven, but there are some links to cancer with the use of hydroquinone. For me, it's something I've used since I've been in my 20s, and it's the only thing when my melasma acts up that really effectively gets rid of the brown pigmentation. So, it's my personal choice. I think I'm cautious enough about it that I'm hopefully not doing any damage to my skin. But, it's sort of like someone choosing to use Accutane. There are some horrible side effects to that, but if your acne is bad enough, you're probably going to choose to use Accutane. So, for me, my brown patches are bad enough that I would rather use the hydroquinone. So, again, I just put that out there so you're completely informed. I don't like to leave people with the impression that, these products are a miracle, and I'd just like full disclosure. So, okay, sorry if I seem out of breath. I've been trying to do this before, this video before my littlest one comes back home. She's so noisy. You've probably heard her in the background of the other videos. She's just like my little movie star, and she likes to be loud, and even when you tell her to be quiet, it's still loud. So yeah, and normally she has to poop after school, so every time I'm recording these videos, and I haven't figured out the whole editing thing, so she'll come in like midway through the video and say, "Mommy, I have to poop," and it's just, yeah, so there you go. That's kind of the real life part of recording these videos. But I did want to go over this, and if anyone has any questions, I'm happy to answer them, and I'm happy to suggest products if you have a different skin type. Again, I change up products a lot. The things that stay the same are usually my cleanser and toner. I have tried others, but for the past 7 years, it seems like I'm always going back to that. And the moisturizer, the Complex 15, I will try others, but I tend to always go back to that. So there you go. That's my skincare routine for now. Thanks for listening. Bye.